What's up, guys? This is Tuskermatic232D coming at you. And, man, I am just doing amazing today in my recording. This will be, I think, my second video of the day, but this is my third attempt at that video. And it is not fun messing up on videos because, one, getting walked in on, and, like, the audio getting all screwed up. Oh my god, that sounded like I was jacking off. Yeah, jacking off while making a video, Jesus. But, I mean, it just sucks because my second one, I didn't realize my game audio was so unbelievably loud, which I'm going to check right now. I'm going to put that down, sorry if it ruins the audio for you. But, I mean, it just ruins my commentary, and it sucks. I mean, I understand about I understand the people who make the videos and they have to re-record like several times because factors have been fucking them up. Excuse my language, but they've been messing them up. And I mean, I only just started my account 2 days ago. Well, many years before that, but like actually started trying to be a YouTuber 2 days ago. And it's so hard getting this capture card and trying to make everything the perfect way, and it's just not cool. I mean, I've already been screwed up twice, and my last video was 30 minutes, which I'm kind of glad was cut out, because that was just too long. Way too long. And right now, I'm probably just going to bring you a couple Dragon Strikes. I'm just going to do a couple Dragon Strikes right now. And possibly, what can I do? Yeah, I'm trying to get Glimmer, since I am level 4 in Iron Banner, and the only thing I've bought is this cloak, which, I mean, it looks cool, but I mean, it's not as cool as like the first or second Iron Banners. I don't like how it's like held together. I mean, it looks cool, but it doesn't look as cool as the other ones. It doesn't look as cool as the Beta's Iron Banner cloak. That thing was awesome. But I'm gonna play some Dragon Strikes for you and ramble on about Destiny again. Hopefully this time it works well. And hopefully I get some good drops, since I still don't have a yellow horn, and it would be really cool to get a yellow horn. But I doubt that'll happen, since I've only been playing 500 hours. But, I mean, talking about yellow horn, it's just such a... it's like one of the only guns besides Hard Light that I want. I mean, I've already gotten the Vex Mytho class, which you're like, oh my god, how do you not have the yellow horn then? And you have such great luck. I also have Thunderlord. But really, that was so unbelievably lucky for me to drop Vex Mytho class. It was literally an Atheon hard mode checkpoint, and 3 Vex Mytho class dropped in that raid. My buddy Matt's brother, who shares his account, got a Vex Mytho class drop on his brother's, my best friend Matt's account, or I should say Warlock, because they share an account but they don't share characters. His brother has his Hunter. My friend Matt has a Warlock, and they share the Titan, which they barely use. But I mean, it was so cool. Like 3 of us got it. Me and Jeff, and I think Assassins got it. And I mean, this is long after it got nerfed. I mean, it's not as great as before. I wish I got it before it was nerfed, but it's still really cool and really good. And it's just unfortunate that it got so nerfed with like auto rifles. I mean, it's not as bad as auto rifles. I mean, it's still outclasses a lot of guns. But I mean, it used to be topped off every single time. And I mean, I do think it should be buffed a little bit more, because when a gun's that rare, it should be strong. Like, if, say, Praetorian Foil. If I got that thing, I really hope that thing would be really strong. Which is why I want Hard Light, because I mean, I never see it. I honestly thought Hard Light, like Monte Carlo, like Hawkmoon, were PS4 exclusives, because I never saw it on Xbox One. And that's what I plan, is that as shown in my tag. And I really wanted Hawkmoon, and I really wanted Monte Carlo, and I didn't really care about Hard Light. It looked cool, but I've never seen it drop for anyone. And just recently, since I got it back, I mean, I just got Destiny back 3 weeks ago, buying the bundle with the Taken King and the 2 map packs. And even then, like, this was the first time I've ever seen it, and that was like a week after I got the game back. Like, I just never seem to see that gun. It has to be rare. And I feel like there was like a certain way to get it, which I mean, I know there's not, but it's just like, I feel like it's such a rare gun to get. And I mean, back to Yellowhorn, which I started this ramble with. It's like my friend Matt got Yellowhorn, our first ever raid on the Vault of Glass on normal. He was level, I think, 26. I was like level 26 also. It was after the Queen's Wrath event, if any of you remember that, who are watching this, which a lot of you, if you're day one like me, well, I was week one, I should say, they remember Queen's Wrath. The bounties and the armor. I mean, that's how we first got our first legendary gear. And then I think week 2 or week 3, when they first sold the Suros, Xur sold Suros, I bought it. And so we were level like 27, 26 each. And so my buddy Hawaii was like, let's do, shout out to Hawaii, man. If you're watching this, if you somehow find this video in the future, shout out to you, man. If it wasn't for you, I'd never have gotten into raids. But me, him, my brother, Hawaii, and 2 other randoms we got through the forums, thank God for the Destiny community, when we got to the Gorgon chest, it was the Gorgon chest, who the hell is that? But when it was the Gorgon chest, and after knocking off the Templar, yes, you could do that, it was cool because he opened it, and I remember his reaction. He was like, because I think I got the last word. Yeah, I got the last word. That was when I got my first last word. And I'm like, sweet, last word, because I really wanted it, because I've always thought it was such a cool looking gun. And now, unfortunately, I never use it because it's just so overpowered in PvP. I actually used to use the thing in PvE and be pretty good with it. I loved it. And I was like, nice, last word, I wanted this thing. And I forgot what he wanted. He wanted something. And then he pulled the Gjallarhorn. And I remember his reaction. This was his reaction. Not, don't hold me to word, but it was the Gjallarhorn. What the hell is that? And then my friend Hawaii was like, the Gjallarhorn? You got the freaking Gjallarhorn? Are you serious? Me and him both looked at him blank stares, since it was me, him, my brother, all in the same room. All in the same apartment, because it was my brother's and Hawaii's apartment. And we spent the night just hanging out, which, yes, sound gay. But, and I remember, we all looked at him with blank stares, like, what the hell is the Gjallarhorn? Or the Gjallarhorn? And he's like, that's the best gun in the game, best rocket in the game. And we're like, really? And he put it away and never used it again. He used the Suros. Until I just got it back and we started playing again. He's starting to use the Gjallarhorn now because it is so overpowered against any boss, any raid, anything. He maxed it out and everything. He used an exotic shot to max it out. It was just funny because we never used it when we played together. Never. I mean, not even against Atheon. All we ever did was use Suroses. Me and him would use our Suros until we got Atheons up a lot. And that we would never use Gjallarhorn. I don't remember him ever using Gjallarhorn. We always used Icebreaker and Patience and Time, but we bought Patience and Time together with Xur. Then the week after, I think he sold Suros. And I just, it's funny thinking back on that and realizing now how overpowered it is. I mean, it won't, I don't think it'll be as strong in the future, but I still think it'll be the best rocket. It'll still probably blow Dragon's Breath and Truth out of the water. Except for Truth's tripod. And don't make fun of me because I don't remember if Gjallarhorn has a tripod or not. But I mean, it's just crazy to think that. And this kid is ridiculously lucky. I mean, I can't believe I still can't believe he got Gjallarhorn, our first ever raid. And he also, he also got the freaking Vault of Glass legs after the Templar, which I mean isn't that big, but it was still funny because he kept getting everything that raid. And then he also got the Time Breaker that raid. But I mean, that's the thing though. If it wasn't for Destiny's raids, that's the reason I quit. But when I did, when Dark Below first came out, I sold Destiny because I was burned out. My friends were burnt out. We didn't want to get the raid, and we never raided because we didn't have a raid party. My brother got rid of it after like a month and a half because he never got exotic guns. He still to this day does not have an exotic gun, even though he's only logged about 200 hours into it, maybe less. But he does not have an exotic gun. And, I mean, I have almost all of them, besides Gjallarhorn, the 2 fusion rifles, the super good advice, which I mean is kind of wasted, and the Necrochasm. Also, Hardlight, sorry. If I missed any, I don't think I did. But I mean, we don't have those, and he doesn't have any. And I mean, he hasn't played since, like, after our first, like 5 weeks, 6 weeks, he stopped playing. He got rid of it. I got rid of it. like a month after, and I've never been a PvPer, so I mean that didn't keep me aboard. My friend stopped playing it when we got. I think we started playing. I can't remember. And then we just got burnt out on Xbox, burnt out on Minecraft, all of these games, and we just stopped playing. Also, it was school. It was our freshman year in college, and I mean, we just didn't play. That was last year. We just never played. We focused on school and trying out for the baseball team, and I mean, we just never played Xbox anymore. And then we got back into it recently. I got Destiny on a whim, mind you. I mean, I was like, I'm not gonna get Destiny. I mean, it's just it's so bad. I saw this deal. I was watching videos. XPEC, one of them. Shout out to you, man. If you ever watch this video, or anyone who knows XPEC, tell him that. And like watching Is It Tuesday Yet, watching all these drops and what the hell is going on. But like watching all this stuff, oh, that's what's going on. And it was just so cool seeing all this, and I'm like, no, I want to go back to Destiny. I want to get the Taken King. I want to go and do some raids. And I got it in that first week. I got it back. I somehow found a raid group. I was doing the Nightfall, which was the Map Pack 1 Nightfall, which I mean I did beat Map Pack 1, besides the freaking, I beat Map Pack 1 besides the Strike, when I did play it, because I did buy Dark Below before I sold it, and it just bored me. And then I did do the Strike on my Warlock, since I beat it on my Warlock. I tried to, I failed. I mean, this was with like the 3 burn. Actually, this was the second week I got Destiny back, and I mean, I had the 3 burn, and all the burns were on, and I just got destroyed. I mean, I made it to the goal, and then I died. And it was like, Jesus, really? I mean, it was as she was about to die, and somehow I died by a freaking Hive Boomer 2-shot. Actually, I think it was 1 hit. And of course, I didn't have my super to revive myself. So that was awesome. And then I just got pissed, gave up on the night. And I came back the next day, and someone invites me randomly to a party. He's like, hey, have you done the Nightfall? I'm like, no. He's like, do you want to do the Nightfall with us? It was some kid. I'm like, oh, God. They're going to be aggravating. He was like a 10-year-old kid, it sounded like. He had no grammar. His grammatical errors were terrible. He could barely speak English, and it was just bad. And I was aggravated. And then, like, his buddy sounded a little weird. Sorry, Wild, for it's not a... But I later found out was my age. He was like 26. But, I mean, he plays all the time, and I love the guy. I mean, he's such a great friend. And if it wasn't for him, I would have found my raid group. Shout out to Wildcard. But, I mean, I was like, oh, great. They're both going to be terrible. Wild was always good. He kind of had like a bitchy tone. Not like a bitchy tone, like a come on, guys, don't fuck up. I'm kind of tone. And level 32 Prison of Elders, and I did it with them. He got me to level 34 after doing the level 34 Prison of Elders, because we did that one soon after. And I just kept playing with him. And then his buddy German came in, and we found out, well, I should actually say this, Wild is deaf and blind. Not fully, but... And so we... Awesome, and that's how I found my raid group. We then tried Atheon, and then later I got an Atheon checkpoint, which is how I got my Vex Mytho class. And I mean, it was just cool. I mean, I was like, sweet, I got a raid group finally, because I was actually just watching a video on YouTube. I wish I could remember who. I think it was Briar Rabbit. Shout out to you. And he's a really good channel. You should definitely go check him out. And I was like, sweet. I mean, he's like, but he said something that hit me hard. It's like, we found our raid groups. We looked on. It's like, you can't just wake up one day and get a raid group. It's just like life. And I'm like, yeah, it does suck. I'm never going to find a raid group, because, I mean, they're all basically taken, and like, it's going to take forever. Next day, wouldn't you know it, I meet Wild, I meet German, I meet Eccentric, shout out to all you, and I make a raid group, and we beat Crota hard for the first time. My first ever fully hard raid, besides beating Atheon by pushing him off on hard. Cool, and we played together, we kept playing together, and it was just a lot of fun. And I'm glad I got it, and then I got really into it again. And then my friend Matt finally got the map packs. Actually, his brother Jeff got it for him first. And got the freaking universal remote from 32 Prison of Elders, which, if I haven't said already, Prison of Elders is a joke. And I mean, Crota's End. I'm going to get off what I was just talking about. I mean, Prison of Elders is a joke. Only do it 3 times. With the first 3 times, but maybe do it weekly, maybe you'll get it. Does it. See, Wolf's Bane. It's like, why are you giving me these? They're weak. They're stupid. It's like, I just want that first exotic. I mean, it's just pointless. But then, I mean, it was cool getting all that stuff. And I was happy at first because I was like, oh, this is so cool. But then I just got bored of it in like a week. Recording this 3 times is not good because I don't know if I said this already or if it was in the past video. But if he gets that Nemesis plane helmet or whatever it is, the Crest of Alpha Loopy helmet for the Warlock up to max, because he already used the year 1 bonus on it for an exotic shard. He just needs to upgrade it fully. I think he has 2 more upgrades on it. Once he gets that, we'll start doing Trials of Osiris with me and my brother. If you want to watch them. And I just thought it was awesome getting them back because, I mean, I've never done Trials. My friend Wildcard refuses because, 1, he's usually a solo player, like me, and 2, and PvP is aggravating with this insta-kill meta, so I never play that anymore, which I can't wait for Trials of Osiris. That's going to piss me off with Wing Shotgunners and everyone's going to be using Last Word and Thorn. I'll probably end up using Last Word. But I mean, I can't wait for it, because I mean, that's the only thing I haven't done yet. Because I've done Crota's End, which is such a great relief from Atheon. Because Atheon is like the challenge rate. It's like, are you sure you want to do this? Okay, let's do this. And it's like ridiculously hard. You gotta do it right, and you have to do it right all the time, and you fail. It's just nerve-wracking. And then you move, when you beat Atheon hard the week, you move on Crota. And it's like, oh, this is so easy. You can take a relaxed approach until you start dying a lot, and you're like, crap, let's just get past the part. It's just so much easier. Woody is like skyrocketed on Templars, on the Conflicts, on anything on Atheons, especially Gorgons. And I mean, it's just like, I like the relaxed approach, Crota, the easier approach to it. I mean, it is a little too easy where you can one-man it with a Yellowhorn if you haven't maxed on hard. That's a little insane, but I do like. Now, Prison of Elders, on the other hand, is easy and hard at the same time, but also very boring. Because you're just into different. About it, unless like you're not a PvPer, then you're kind of screwed. But I can't wait for that because I want to try it, and I can't wait for the Taken King because I mean I just can't wait till they balance out this insta-kill meta. No more bull shotguns destroying everything, and Thorn and Last Word destroying everything. I just can't wait for this Taken King to come out. I can't wait to play Destiny more, newer stuff, new weapons, new armor, new levels. Hopefully they get rid of light levels. I hate it so much. I hate light levels. It's just, you can't customize your character. Ooh, mode of light. I mean, I'm and I mean, just hopefully the raid is awesome. I feel like the raid is gonna be pros and hard mode, or probably even harder. And what I honestly can see him doing 2 raids, because I hope they do at least half of, like half the content of vanilla Destiny goes into this map pack. Because I mean, it's year 2. It's the year 2 beginning, and like it would be cool to have like half of the game kind of go into it, and that would be awesome. Now, as you can tell, my rewards are terrible. I'm not surprised. I have terrible luck, and I'm gonna go open these like 3 engrams for you if you want to stick to it. If not, thank you for watching. Have a great night or morning. I need I want to buy stuff from the Iron Banner. I want to buy the chest piece or the sniper. I still don't know if I want to buy the chest piece or sniper, or forgo both and get to upgrade like my vision. But then again, I do like my current setup, or upgrade something else like the raid helm for Crotozon. But yeah, I hope Taken King comes out and it has like half of what Vanilla Destiny had. So that way year 2 can actually be cool instead of being like the House of Wolves, where you do 5 what seems like just quickly put together story missions, and then you play a very bad lead reward. Because if they do something like that, I'll be pissed. I mean, if it's the Dark Below plus the House of Wolves and like those 2 contents put together, like that much content, I wouldn't mind. But I hope it's at least like just half of what Destiny is right now. That way it's like a big drop, like a 20 gigabyte thing. If not, I'll be disappointed. But if it's not, I really don't mind. I mean, I just want it to be fun. To finally be back to that pull, death. It's like, come on, seriously, you can't look at that. But yeah, I mean, Taken King, I feel like would be great. These weapon classes too would be cool, like the Cerberus, the new supers look awesome. The Hammer of Soul, or Mjolnir, as I like to call it, looks awesome. Being Darth Sidious with the Warlock looks awesome. If you know Battlefront 2, you know what I'm talking about. And just the bow for the hunter is cool as hell because you're hunting opponents, and I just can't wait for it. Ooh, I got Glimmer now. And I thank you for watching. And my decision is not going to be Aphrodite Spear because that'll take me way too long. And it's the end of Monday night, and I really should go to. Well, actually, what is it? Where did my lightweight? No, I say the armor. Cause I really no. Sorry, I'm gonna contemplate this while recording because I am weird like that. And this way you can see my decision and yell at me in the comments. Now, what should I get? Shotgun, scout rifle, fusion rifle, auto rifle. I feel like I should get this because one, the roll is cool with the intellect being 82. But I mean, strength I really don't use. No one really uses strength. But I mean, it comes with auto rifle ammo, fusion rifle ammo. Rifles will be the shit. I feel like auto rifles are gonna come back hard. Now, this one's cool because I use scout rifles and shotguns. Well, PvE is awesome. And these two, it's like, it's kind of cool. This one's kind of stupid. Grenade hits restore melee energy and more super energy from grenade kills. That's alright. More super energy from non-guardian kills. That's PvE. And increased melee attack speed. That one's not bad, actually. I already got this. Or should I buy this and just upgrade something? I'm broke on Glimmer all week by upgrading everything. I don't know what you think I should have gotten, and if it was what I got, I'm thankful, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get the chest piece. Well, no, I'm going to get the Ironbreed mask because I do have the Crest of Alpha Luby, which is a beast. I mean, a beast chest piece. Oh, that's another thing to do Prison of Elders for, is to get a Theater of Light on level 34. That's the only other thing I could say to do it for. And because, I mean, come on. I need 5 grand. Such a hard decision. I'm gonna look at them both and see which one looks better. I kind of don't like that, actually. I would have to get this one. I kind of actually really like that one, in all honesty. I'm gonna get the helmet. Yell at me if you want, but I got the helmet. And I thank you all for watching me. And I have to say, good day, good night, good evening, good whatever, good afternoon. Thank you. Have an amazing day, night, morning, whatever it is.